A win is a win. That's what I keep telling myself. Last Thursday night, Cowboys versus Giants, they found a way to win, but it might have been really, really ugly and cost us a lot. Today's episode is my 5 takeaways from last Thursday night football. Let's go. All right, we're going to start at the bottom and work our way up to the top 5 takeaways that I took from this game. So, first off, number 5. CeeDee Lamb was a part of the team again this week. Obviously, he's always been a factor. Last week, we saw a little bit of tantrums and things that we're just not used to seeing from CeeDee Lamb, which could cause turmoil within the team. But he apologized after the game the week before, and he came back and was a contributor. He found the end zone for us and was a contributing factor. Is Dak and CD playing nice now? Let's hope so. Number 4, we contained the run game. They didn't run very much on us. Doesn't matter. It was Singletary. It's the Giants. That shows us nothing. If you can do that this week against the Steelers, then maybe you are in my conversation. But as of now, stopping Singletary when he has no one to pass to and Danny Dimes is at quarterback, I'm not getting excited about a run defense yet. We still have to contain it. It's still a huge issue. But my takeaway from that is we did contain it, even if it was Singletary, even if it was the Giants. Number 3, Dak in the MVP running because of his performances with his stats. Don't get excited. I don't know how his stats, they don't show like they are in the game, but your boy Dak was 21 of 27, threw for 227 yards, and he had 2 touchdowns, one to Rico Dowdle and one to CeeDee Lamb. Is he worth his money now? Again, no, it was the Giants, and you barely squeaked by. Your test is coming up. We got 5 big games that are going to be a big test for Dak to see if he can deserve his money. Another thing that's in everyone's mind, number 2, our run game, or should I say non-existent. Not sure if he looked, but we might have had a new RB1 this past weekend. His name was CeeDee Lamb. Yes, we had him lined up, and he actually got more yards than our other running backs combined. Please don't make CD our running back. I mean, at this point, change Micah Parsons. Just have him plow through people. But let's give Dalvin Cook a chance. What are we waiting on? He's on our practice squad. Let's see it. Or give Lupke more opportunities. We're limiting with Zeke now, and it's just non-existent. If we can't get a run game going, nothing else is going to unfold for us because we're going to be very easy to defend. This is by far our weakest right now. Number 1, this might be the most costly win we've had. Injuries plagued us in New York on Thursday night. We might have walked away with a 2015 win, but we lost some key players for at least 2 to 4 weeks and when the time we need them most. Probably the biggest name, Micah Parsons, went down. He went down with, they thought, concussion, but he came back out of that only to find out that he would get rolled up and has a high ankle sprain. The other one is DeMarcus Lawrence. So both key players on our defense are out. He has a foot sprain and actually has entered into the injury reserve. So we're going to be without our best 2 pass rushers. And even though you say they haven't done much right now, I think they still earn a lot of respect, and you have to be nervous when you see them against you. So not having them is scary going into Pittsburgh on Sunday night. So we'll see. As of now, they're in boots. They're watching from the sideline. Who's going to step up and take their place? We'll find out Sunday night. Well, that's my 5 takeaways from Thursday Night Football. It really wasn't a lot. It was kind of a squeak by, must win against a terrible team on the road. Cowboys did find a way to win, so we just need to take the W and move on. But like I said, a lot of things came at cost. We had injuries. Brandon Cooks is now out with a knee infection. Our offensive line is dwindling. We just are definitely far from a well-oiled machine right now. It is going to be a lot of prayers if we can get next. I mean, we got the Pitts in Pittsburgh this Sunday night and then turn around and have the Lions the following before our bye week. So it's not going to be any easier from now. So if the Cowboys don't figure out, your girl is going to have a very long season. And Cowboy Nation, it might be, well, maybe next year. We'll soon find out. These next couple of games are going to be a real test for the Cowboys, and we're without our star players. So stay tuned. Let's see what I have to say next week after the Sunday Night Football prime time. Cowboys in Pittsburgh. Justin Fields, can we stop them? Your girl is hoping so. Until then, Cowboys, good luck this weekend. Cowboy Nation, I love you, and I will be back next week to report on them Cowboys. We're Cowboy fans for life, and it's hard to report sometimes, but we got to stick with them and see what we can do. The only hope that we can have is that Jerry Jones wakes up and makes some kind of freakish trade before the deadline. My hope is Devontae Adams. You guys with me? We'll see. I doubt it. Not holding my breath by any means, but we got to get some people in to help with this depleting offense and defense. Come on, let's not waste this year. Go Cowboys. Until then, your girl is signing off. Like always, remember to like and subscribe, and I will report next week.